Hi ladies, and welcome to your nutrition video. Now, nutrition is a huge topic, and I could literally talk about nutrition for hours because it has so many subcategories that really need to be spoken about. And it's really hard to break them down. But I think the most important things that I want to get across to you today is calories, macros, and emotional eating. So they're the biggest things that I've noticed since working closely with my online clients over the last few years. Everyone gets confused about calories, how many calories they should be consuming, and same with macros, good macros, bad macros, when to eat certain macros, and emotional eating is huge. It's the biggest setback that I've come across that women deal with on a daily basis. So the first thing about calories I want to speak about is not to be scared of calories. Calories are good for you. Food is good for you. Food has become this biggest mind, so I need to swear, but I'm not going to, out there today. Women are too scared to eat because they think they're going to get fat. So people undereat, and then they end up gaining weight anyway. They go on crash diets, they yo-yo diet, they cut food groups out of their diet, and then you end up miserable, you end up lethargic, your hormones will be imbalanced. You could end up with adrenal fatigue because usually if you're under eating, you're overtraining as well because you train because you feel guilty that you've eaten. Like, it's this totally vicious cycle to be on. Okay, so you need to understand that to be healthy, you need to eat, it depends on your body type, your size, your height, but real food. Your body knows what to do with real food, okay? Food from the earth, food on the outskirts of the supermarket. Usually down the aisles is all the rubbish food, the packaged and canned stuff that's full of other processed sugars and stuff that you really don't want to be consuming. I like to live by the 80-20 rule. So 80% of the time I'm eating food from the earth, real food, wholesome food. Hey, look, I'm not going to say I'm perfect and everything's organic because it's clearly not. I still shop at Coles, but I just like to make sure that I'm getting good carbs into me, that I'm getting lean proteins into me, and healthy fats along with fruit and vegetables. So if you can stick to that, making sure that you get your healthy fats, that you're getting your good complex carbs into you, and also lean proteins and fruit and vegetables. Now you can't put a cap on it. You can't eat too many fruit, you can eat too much fruit, sorry, you can't eat too many vegetables. So load your plate up with vegetables. If you're feeling hungry towards the end of the day, late at night, when you're going to have a snack, a late night snack, it generally tells me that you're not eating enough. Okay, so you need to make sure that you're eating enough calories. I probably eat close to 2,000 calories a day, and I'm 58 kilos and I'm 165 centimeters tall. So it all depends on that. But I would say as a baseline, 1,800 calories is where it should be at. Not this 1,200 calorie rubbish and 1,000 calorie diets that some so-called fitness gurus put people on. Of course, you're going to lose weight initially when you take calories out of your diet. But then what? You turn into a crazy person. You're scared to eat. You think you're overeating when you're having 1,500 calories. It just becomes a freaking... Yes, you can see I'm really passionate about this subject. So, macros are great for you. The good macros, we've got healthy fats, we've got complex carbohydrates, and we've got lean protein. So again, protein with every meal. Protein is good for you. You need protein to help with your muscle, to grow muscle. Same with complex carbohydrates. We need lean muscle to burn fat, and we need good nutrients to build muscle to burn the fat. We're not going to get big and bulky, so don't be scared to eat. And if you need a structured plan, then ask for help. Obviously, I've worked with a nutritionist because I'm not a nutritionist. I know a lot about the subject, but I've worked with a nutritionist. So, everything on my meal plans are healthy foods, tasty foods, real foods, and if you need structure, get it. Ask for help. Okay, this is something that I'm so passionate about because when I work with people closely, I just get really worried about what I'm seeing people are actually eating or not eating. So structured meal plans are a great way to get your head into the game, to educate yourself, to learn, to get the process happening of how to eat, when to eat, what to eat, because that's where people fall off, and that's where people binge, and that's where people emotionally eat because they're stressed, and then it's that constant cycle of, oh my God, I just ate something bad, I'm going to overtrain, I'm going to starve myself. You know, like emotional eating, man, I'm rambling now because I can talk about this all day and I kind of don't want to keep you for too long. But, you know, I spend an hour doing emotional eating webinars because that's how long I can talk about this subject. So, you know, if you are an emotional eater, maybe just shoot me an email and I can try and advise what to do if you think you are one, because I'm here to help, obviously, and most of my online clients, I've helped them overcome emotional eating. But if you feel like when you eat that it's a constant battle between your you know, what you think and your head and your heart, and if you're like eating like, or if you feel like you only eat when you're stressed and you always go for the bad foods when you're stressed and you think that's going to make you feel better, you know, you are in fact an emotional eater and food controls your life. But just know that you're not alone, okay? I've worked with so many women who are emotional eaters, and I have strategies to help women work through it. So I've ranted on for long enough about this. You know, I'm very passionate about it, and I'm really passionate about helping women move through emotional eating. And yeah, I really hope that you are getting a lot from these videos. Please tune in to every video, every email. I need you here, I need you present, because there's a system in place, and I know that by the end of the 7 days, it's like the heavens are going to open and you're going to have an answer to what it is that you're looking for. So I'll leave it there. Bye for now.